Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, when we do these second date updates, we always have dudes on the phone that are like, I got the perfect technique for how to meet ladies.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy on the phone today, his name is Sean, and all his email said was that he uses a technique called the Ben Franklin effect. Don't really know what that is, but I'm guessing that's you go to a retirement home and convince all the ladies there that you're the one who invented bifocals, and then they're super excited to meet you because now they can read things. Yeah.
Bifocals.
Wow, you invented that?
Sexy.
Hey, what's up, Sean? How are you?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm interested to find out what the Ben Franklin effect is. Or unless I got it right. Did I get it right?
No, it's not quite like that.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
it's actually a kite in a lightning storm. Is that what it is?
No. You're close.
Okay.
Okay.
So you convince a woman that you are Ben Franklin's ghost and that they must sleep with you in order for you to finally be put to rest?
I mean, you are
I
founding
would say
father.
I would take that.
This is a real technique. I admit I learned it from this blog, but it's a really legit thing.
It is.
Okay.
So wait, this is the first time you tried the Ben Franklin technique?
Yeah, I mean, other people have tried it before. I didn't invent it, but yeah.
Okay, well, we'll get to what that is exactly in a second. First, let's find out about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Erica.
Erica. And how did you meet Erica?
We're actually in the same class together. I go to a night school at the community college.
Cool.
She sits next to me a lot of the time, and she's beautiful and really smart. And
Oh my God, do you get so excited when she actually sits next to you in class? Like, here she comes. She's going to sit by me. I don't know.
Is it middle school or college?
yeah, of course I do. And that's why I thought I could try out the Ben Franklin effect on her, because I read about it and I thought maybe this would work.
Okay.
So basically you ask a girl to do something for you, and she does it, and subconsciously she then likes you more, and she's more open to you. She's receptive to you. And Ben Franklin apparently used this with his rival inventors or something to get them to like him more.
So he'd be like, hey, can you pick up that paper I dropped? And then they would do it, and all of a sudden, subconsciously, they like him more because they did something for him?
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
So what did you ask her to do for you?
I sort of planned this out, I have to admit. But the first thing I did was I dropped a pencil in class, and I said, hey, Erica, would you mind picking that up? And she did. She picked up the pencil. All right, okay, all going according to plan.
And then you winked at her and you're like, now you want to sleep with me, don't you?
I mean, it wasn't that effective.
Oh, okay.
Pencil isn't a good analogy there.
Well, I had to stick with it, right? So then the next week, I said something like, hey, Erica, would you mind if I borrow some paper? And she was like, sure. And she ripped out a paper from her notebook, and she gave it to me. I was like, okay. The next week, I said, hey, Erica, if you happen to be at the drugstore this week, would you mind picking up some Post-it notes for me?
What? Now you're
So you
having
actually,
her run
you
errands
actually
for
asked her
you?
to grab you some Post-it notes from the store.
Did you give her your grocery list the following week?
No. I mean, I actually needed some Post-it notes, but she looked at me really funny.
Of course.
But I said, no, I'll pay you back, and my schedule's just been crazy, but I'll pay you back. And she did it. She got me the Post-it notes, and she brought them the next week.
But don't
Wow.
you think,
Nice.
I don't know that she likes you more. Doesn't it say that she liked you to begin with if she's willing to go think of you and pick up Post-it notes?
Well, maybe, but I'm trying out the technique.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, right. We'll stick to that technique.
So it appears to be working at this point. I mean, she's doing the things that you're asking.
Well, yeah, and after the Post-it notes, I realized, like, okay, I can sort of just sit down and talk to her now. So I
Okay.
said, hey, we should hang out sometime.
And then she was like, yeah, but my schedule's pretty busy picking up things from the store for you. I don't know if I will have time to go out with you.
well, she said yes, so, I thought it was working.
Nice.
Okay.
What'd you guys do?
So I had this idea. I thought it was a pretty creative idea because I don't have a lot of money. I'm taking these classes. So I figured we would go to 7-Eleven and do sort of like a cheap wine tasting.
Dude, that's awesome. I give you lots of points for that.
Wow.
Thank
Bold.
you. I thought it was kind of clever. So we bought all these like $5 wines, and then we took them to the park sort of nearby, and we tried out these wines, and we were laughing, and we were talking about true crime podcasts. We both listened to them, and we were sort of really connecting.
And then you're like this Carlo Rossi and Boone's Farm. I mean, the notes are really amazing. Very oaky.
Would you like a mad dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not wine experts, but that was sort of the fun.
Yeah, totally.
And then she said she had to get going. And so I walked her to the bus and gave her a hug, and, that was it. But I thought, okay, that went pretty well.
Okay.
That's not
All right. And,
terrible.
and have you guys talked much after that?
We were texting for a while, and she sort of stopped responding to me, but she said, like, hey, I'm going through a difficult time,
Mm.
which I wasn't really sure what that meant. And then it started happening that I was in class and she would stop sitting near me.
Mm.
You know, maybe she thinks, who is this guy taking me out to 7-Eleven? This guy clearly isn't going places, you know.
I don't think that's what she meant by a difficult time. I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds like she's going through some stuff and just maybe doesn't need a relationship right now.
I mean, maybe, but it sounded kind of like an excuse because, like, if we actually did connect, then I don't know why she would sit farther away from me.
Yeah, it doesn't really explain why she would not want to even be around you, if that's what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, and I can take her on a real date, but anyway, I need your help to sort of figure this out. I'm really hoping to get a second date because I really liked her.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, cool.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, when we do these second date updates, we always have dudes on the phone that are like, I got the perfect technique for how to meet ladies.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy on the phone today, his name is Sean, and all his email said was that he uses a technique called the Ben Franklin effect. Don't really know what that is, but I'm guessing that's you go to a retirement home and convince all the ladies there that you're the one who invented bifocals, and then they're super excited to meet you because now they can read things. Yeah.
bifocals,
Wow,
man.
you invented that?
Sexy.
Hey, what's up, Sean? How are you?
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm interested to find out what the Ben Franklin effect is. Or unless I got it right. Did I get it right?
No, it's not quite like that.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
it's actually a kite in a lightning storm. Is that what it is?
No. You're close.
Okay.
Okay.
So you convince a woman that you are Ben Franklin's ghost and that they must sleep with you in order for you to finally be put to rest?
I mean, you are
I
founding
would say
father.
I would take that.
This is a real technique. I mean, I learned it from this blog, but it's a really legit thing.
It is.
Okay.
So wait, this is the first time you tried the Ben Franklin technique?
Yeah, I mean, other people have tried it before. I didn't invent it, but yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
well, we'll get to what that is exactly in a second. First, let's find out about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Erica.
Erica. And how did you meet Erica?
We're actually in the same class together. I go to a night school at the community college.
Cool.
She sits next to me a lot of the time, and she's beautiful and really smart. And
Oh my God, do you get so excited when she actually sits next to you in class? Like, here she comes, she's gonna sit by me. I don't know.
Is it middle school or college?
yeah, of course I do. And that's why I thought I could try out the Ben Franklin effect on her, because I read about it and I thought maybe this would work.
Okay.
So basically you ask a girl to do something for you, and she does it, and subconsciously she then likes you more, and she's more open to you. She's receptive to you. And Ben Franklin apparently used this with his rival inventors or something to get them to like him more.
So he'd be like,
What?
hey, can you pick up that paper I dropped? And then they would do it, and all of a sudden, subconsciously, they like him more because they did something for him?
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Weird.
So what did you ask her to do for you?
I sort of planned this out, I have to admit. But the first thing I did was I dropped a pencil in class, and I said, hey, Erica, would you mind picking that up? And she did. She picked up the pencil. All right, okay, all going according to plan.
And then you winked at her,
then-
and you're like, now you want to sleep with me, don't you?
I mean, it wasn't that effective.
Oh, okay.
Pencil isn't a good analogy there.
Well, I had to stick with it, right? So then the next week, I said something like, hey, Erica, would you mind if I borrow some paper? And she's like, sure. And she ripped out a paper from her notebook, and she gave it to me. I was like, okay. The next week, I said, hey, Erica, if you happen to be at the drugstore this week, would you mind picking up some Post-it notes for me?
What? Now you're
So you
having
actually,
her run
you
errands?
actually asked her to grab you some Post-it notes from the store.
Did you give her your grocery list the following week?
No. I mean, I actually needed some Post-it notes, but she looked at me really funny.
Of course.
But I said, no, I'll pay you back, and my schedule's just been crazy, but I'll pay you back. And she did it. She got me the Post-it notes, and she brought them the next week.
But don't
Wow.
you think,
Nice.
I don't know that she likes you more. Doesn't it say that she liked you to begin with if she's willing to go think of you and pick up Post-it notes?
Well, maybe, but I'm trying out the technique.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, right. We'll stick to that technique.
So it appears to be working at this point. I mean, she's doing the things that you're asking.
Well, yeah, and after the Post-it notes, I realized, like, okay, I can sort of just sit down and talk to her now. So
Okay.
I said, hey, we should hang out sometime.
And then she was like, yeah, but my schedule's pretty busy picking up things from the store for you. I don't know if I will have time to go out with you.
well, she said yes, so, I thought it was working.
Nice.
Okay.
What'd you guys do?
So I had this idea. I thought it was a pretty creative idea because I don't have a lot of money. I'm taking these classes. So I figured we would go to 7-Eleven and do sort of like a cheap wine tasting.
Dude, that's awesome. I give you lots of points for that.
Wow.
Thank
Bold.
you. Thank you. I thought it was kind of clever. So we bought all these like $5 wines, and then we took them to the park, sort of nearby, and we tried out these wines, and we were laughing, and we were talking about true crime podcasts. We both listened to them, and we were sort of really connecting.
And then you're like this Carlo Rossi and Boone's Farm. I mean, the notes are really amazing. Very oaky.
Would you like a mad dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not wine experts, but that was sort of the fun.
Yeah, totally.
And then she said she had to get going. And so I walked her to the bus and gave her a hug, and, that was it. But I thought, okay, that went pretty well.
Okay.
That's not
All right. And,
terrible.
and have you guys talked much after that?
We were texting for a while, and she sort of stopped responding to me, but she said, like, hey, I'm going through a difficult time, which I wasn't really sure what that meant. And then it started happening that I was in class, and she would stop sitting near me. Maybe she thinks, who is this guy taking me out to 7-Eleven? This guy clearly isn't going places,
I don't think that's what she meant by a difficult time. I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds like she's going through some stuff and just maybe doesn't need a relationship right now.
I mean, maybe, but it sounded kind of like an excuse because, like, if we actually did connect, then I don't know why she would sit farther away from me.
Yeah, it doesn't really explain why she would not want to even be around you, if that's what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, and I can take her on a real date, but anyway, I need your help to sort of figure this out. I'm really hoping to get a second date because I really liked her.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, cool.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Sean is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Erica. They actually are in class together and they went out on a date to 7-Eleven. They just bought a bunch of stuff, went to a park and drank some really crappy alcohol.
Yeah.
But he says it was a great time. And then she left, gave him a hug. But since then, apparently she said she's been going through something and she won't even sit next to him in class. So he's confused why she doesn't want to hang out with him again. Hey, Sean, since you guys are like in class together, have you tried maybe, pulling out the chair for her and then pulling it all the way out when she's about to sit down so she falls down, or maybe like going out and getting on the teeter-totter and, getting on one side and then just getting off so that she slams down on the ground? It seems like a good effective way to do that in that situation.
Yeah, it's a cool crowd.
Show her you like her. Yeah, maybe throw some paper at the back of her head while you're in
really
class,
good.
something like that.
Cut her ponytail off?
Yeah,
Like,
roll
where are
the
we
shirts
going to
It
end
was
here?
not like that. I think we're a little too old for that.
I don't know. Give it a shot, man. All right, I'm about to dial her phone number right now. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, well, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Erica?
Yes, this is.
Hey, Erica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Uh.
It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Thank you for asking. You wondering why a radio station is calling you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured you might be. I'm calling you today because we got an email from one of our listeners about you.
Oh.
His name is Sean.
Oh. Okay.
You ever heard of a second date update before?
I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know about it.
Okay.
So you guys are the ones who do that?
Yeah, we do that on the show. What it is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not wanting to see them again after, they can email us and we'll get you on the phone and ask why. So Sean emailed us because he's confused. He says that you guys had a great time together, but now you're not really talking to him and you also don't even sit in the same area as him anymore in your class.
Yeah.
Okay, and Sean is wondering if he did something wrong on his date.
No, he didn't do anything wrong on the date. The date was really fun. We're both students right now, and obviously funds are short. So he had this idea. He's like, we're going to do a wine tasting.
Yeah, he told us all about your date. And it sounded like kind of like a fun thing to do. Even if you weren't broke, it just kind of sounded fun and quirky. But
I love
Yeah.
wine, and I
Did-
even want to do it. I'm like, that actually sounds like a great idea that I
Yeah.
will be doing this Saturday night.
did he do something?
No, he didn't do anything. I'm going through a really difficult time with something in my life right now, and I have some drama going on, and I needed time to not date or like have someone texting me every single day.
I
And-
told him. He told us that you texted him and you're going through a difficult time. I'm like, dude, give the woman some space.
Yeah, and like he's very sweet, but he just kept persisting and kept on bugging, and it's like I have some drama going on with my girlfriend, and he like wouldn't back off, and so that kind of turns me off. It's like, can you just listen and respect my wishes?
Okay.
So probably us calling you for him is even sexier.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you have something serious going on. I don't want to really like keep prying about that because I don't want you to treat us just like you did him and stop talking to us. But would you mind at least like maybe telling him that this is the reason you're not talking to him is because you're dealing with something right now?
But she already told him that.
Yeah, I guess, when I see him in class, I could just tell him then,
Yeah. Or you could do it now because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. What do you think about that?
Wait, what?
Surprise.
Yeah. Sean is on the other line listening.
Are you serious?
Not bugging
Yes,
you
I
at
am.
all. Yeah.
Hey, Erica.
Sorry.
Hi. You just don't give up, do ya?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be weird or anything, but I want to know what's going on in your life. I mean, I care for you, Erica, and I'm worried about you.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that, but, I'm just dealing with enough from my friend and my mother.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just that I haven't heard from you in a while, and I really do care for you, Erica, and I want to be here for you. You know what I mean? I want to know what's going on with you.
Erica, are you annoyed by this, or do you think it's sweet? Where do you stand right now?
I understand that his intentions are pure, but I'm going through the worst thing ever right now, so...
Well, it's like, don't you want to respect her boundaries? Like, she's obviously set them.
Yeah, of course. The last thing I want is for you to feel uncomfortable, Erica. I'm a really good listener. So if you ever do want to talk about it, I'm here. I just want to let you know that.
I mean, he's a really good listener who doesn't understand that you already told him that you had something going on in text message and that you weren't available for a relationship.
Can you just tell me, Erica, is it a death in the family? Because I understand what that's like.
No, it's not that.
That's good.
Okay. I'm glad that no one died or anything. Is it like your parents got divorced?
Sean, I think the point is she doesn't want you to
Oh, are you just going
press her into talking about it.
You're just going down the list of possible scenarios?
Look, okay, fine. It's just my best friend, who I've known since I was 2 years old, is getting married, okay? And I'm also very close with my mother, and my best friend has been close to my family for years, like family vacations together and everything. And she didn't invite my mom to her wedding, but she invited our other friend's mom, who she's only known for 5 years, to the wedding.
What?
Oh.
That's what you're going through?
Wait, your mom didn't get an invite to your best friend's wedding? I mean, I'm not trying to downplay your problems, but that's the big thing that you're dealing with?
Yeah. Do you know how insulting that is to my mother? She's been a part of the family for years, and then she didn't invite my mom to the wedding, but she invited our other friend's mom. So there, Sean, now you know. Now you know what you've been pressing me about, and I hope you feel good about yourself.
Wait. You told me that you were going through a difficult time in your life. Like really difficult.
Yeah. This is difficult. It's a very difficult time.
But I just want to get it straight. Your mom wasn't invited to a wedding?
I like how we're all repeating it.
I know.
No, hey, you got to be fair, though. I mean, everybody deals with things differently, and this is hard on Erica.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, and I understand, and I just want to be here for you. But that's kind of silly, right? I mean, that's kind of...
What? Excuse me?
Yeah.
It is not silly. Imagine that you were going to go to your best friend's wedding and then your dad wasn't invited. You'd probably be upset about it.
Well, yeah, maybe for 2 minutes, but I was expecting something a lot more devastating than that.
Well, I'm sorry that my version of devastation doesn't meet your standards, okay? But I'm actually going through something really difficult right now. And this is exactly why I didn't tell you, is because I knew that you wouldn't understand, and now here you are, giving me shit about it on the radio.
Okay.
Who does that
Okay,
anyways, okay?
I get it. I'm sorry. Okay, I get it.
I get it. I get it. Oh, my God. Hey, but you know what? Lucky for you, Erica, that this is the worst thing you're dealing with. You live a very charmed life.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, Brooke.
I just
I think
mean
it's
that,
supposed
if
to mean
that's
that, you
the,
know, that's
worst
like,
thing,
yeah.
then good on you.
Yeah.
This is a big thing. Why is everyone treating me like this isn't a big issue? Like this isn't a big deal or something, okay?
No.
It is.
I agree with you, Erica. This is the worst thing happening in the world right now. I can't believe it.
At least Jubal understands.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, you're all sitting there laughing and you're not even thinking about my poor mother who's sitting at home all by herself, crying every night, wondering what she did.
No, I feel you. I feel you. There's like a Saturday out there where your mom doesn't have plans and other people do. I feel you. That is horrible,
I'm starting
Erica.
to feel bad. I am. I'm starting to feel bad for you.
I'm trying not to
Oh my
laugh.
God. Erica, it's just perspective. That's all we're saying. Get some perspective here.
Here's some perspective. You guys are all assholes, okay?
Whoa.
Bye.
No.
Did she hang up?
I think she's gone. I think she's gone.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
Sean, I didn't even get to ask, but I'll just do it now since
Oh,
she's
my
not
gosh.
here. Would you like to go out with Sean on a second date, Erica? We'll pay for it.
Date to the wedding?
She's not answering. I think that's a no, Sean.
Oh, Sean.
Wow.
How are you feeling right now about that?
I'm sort of having a difficult time deciding this now. It's kind of weird.
It is. I agree. It is weird that her friend wouldn't invite her mom to her wedding.
I know. What is up with that?
Horrible,
They
Sean.
like grew up together.
Yeah, I feel like maybe she's a little too dramatic for me. I'm not going to lie.
What? Did you hear what she said, Sean?
Maybe.
One of the best things that you can do on a first date is take a girl that you don't even know down a remote road where nobody's at,
No.
and it's just you two together.
No.
That's the
Oh, my
most
God.
romantic thing that I can think of.
If you want to get maced, maybe.
That's what Kenny did on his first date.
What?
Yeah. So you guys say that now. You say, oh, that sounds super creepy, but that's what he did. He took her hiking.
It's
Oh.
That's not the same
Exactly.
thing.
Yes, it is. It is
No,
the
it is
exact
not.
It really is.
I never thought of it like that.
That's what Kenny decided to do on his first date with the girl that he wants us to call today. I don't think it was as creepy as I made it sound.
Yeah.
Unless you want to correct me on that, Kenny.
No, I mean, it was definitely not that creepy.
Okay. All right, just checking. I don't know. You know, you said you took her hiking in your email, so that's all I thought about. Maybe I'm the problem here, Kenny.
really.
So
Maybe.
tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. We know you took her hiking. We'll get into that in a second. But where'd you meet her?
I met her out at a bar. We have some mutual friends, and all I heard was that she was recently single, and I was interested, and I asked her out.
Was it like a setup thing where your friends were like, hey, this girl, she's single, come to the bar, she's there too?
No, not really. I mean, we all just happened to be in the same place at the same time, and I just found out she was single. So,
Okay.
And that's when you said, hey, do you want to come down a dark road with me tomorrow?
Yeah, that's not exactly how I said it, but yeah, I did ask her to go hiking.
Okay. And why hiking? I think that's a fine first date. I think a lot of people would like that, but why choose hiking instead of meeting up for coffee or food or
I
whatever?
love the outdoors. I love living up here, and I just think it's a great first date activity. I mean, you know, one, that's like you relieve stress, you kind of relax. Two, you're definitely in beautiful nature. And for me, the other thing is it's free.
That's another very good point.
Bonus.
Yeah, it is free.
Kenny, do you know, is she an outdoorsy person too? Because I know girls sometimes love it or hate it.
She was into it. I mean, she was certainly keeping up with me on the trail. She didn't complain.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, that's the
And
best
I-
part when you're in better shape and you get like ahead of them and you're just like, hurry up! Come on! Is this your first time? That's always fun to do too, you know?
Yeah, if they're lagging behind, I normally get, you know, a little concerned. But she was keeping up.
Okay. And I hike quite a bit. There's a lot of time for conversation or lack thereof. Was it easy to talk to her?
It was. I mean, I thought she was really funny, and you know, I mean, I've been on a lot of dates where you just go out and have drinks, and I don't know. I never really know what's really happening or what's the liquor talking or whatever. And up there, it's just like you're away from it all.
Yeah.
And she was funny and had a great time, I thought.
So she's obviously not calling you back. Did anything happen on the hike at all? Was there any awkward moments?
Not that I had noticed. The only awkward moment I noticed was afterwards. We went down and we went over to this grocery store to get some water, and we were just kind of hanging around. And I was like, you know what? I'm a pretty good chef. I like to cook a lot. And I was like, you know, now that the hike went well, maybe I'll make her dinner or something. So I said, hey, can I cook you dinner tonight? Thinking
Nice.
we'd still go out. It's a Saturday.
Right.
And she just sort of responded with, no, I have to get up early. I'm like, well, do you work tomorrow? She goes, no, I just have to get up early. I'm like, well, tomorrow's Sunday. Okay. Really bummed me out.
Did she seem upset about something?
No, I mean, if anything, she's like, we'll do it some other night. And I was
Okay.
like, great. I mean, we didn't make any specific plans, but I don't know. It just seemed weird. And
Yeah.
That's why I called you guys.
Especially if you felt like you had a good time and for her to just be like, no, I got to get up early in the morning on a Sunday.
No excuse.
You know, and no excuse, like nothing good to say about like, yeah, I have to get up early for church or I have to get up early for anything. I mean,
And there's not a woman that I know that would say no to a man cooking them dinner.
Yeah.
It's a very rare offer.
Right? I mean, I know, I'm like, that's my thing, you know? I'm a good cook. She just wasn't into it, or I thought. I'm not really sure what she was thinking.
how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
I texted her Sunday, kind of like had a great time. I called her Sunday, told her I had a great time. Let me know when we can get together again. No response. And then I texted her on Tuesday,
Okay.
and that was a while ago.
And how
so-
long ago was your date?
It was a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago. All right, so that's a long time to not hear anything from her.
Yeah.
All right, man, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Kenny, are you about ready to give Alexa a call and find out why you're not getting a call back for a second date?
Let's do it.
All right, if you're just tuning in, Kenny took Alexa on a hike. After the hike, they were at the grocery store to get some water and stuff, and he said, hey, why don't I make you dinner tonight? And she said, no, I have to get up early. And he hasn't heard from her since, so he's wondering what went wrong on their date. And Kenny, I didn't ask you, at any point during your date, did you show her your junk?
No, didn't happen.
Hey, you're on a hike, and that's kind of, standard operation for me when I'm on a hike. I know that. Last time I was on a hike, I got junk thrown at me left and right just from random people out there. So, but I'm just making sure because actually that seems to happen a lot in second date updates. We call and they're like, oh, yeah, they decided to show me a picture on their phone. You never did that move at any point.
No, didn't pull that one.
Okay.
Not even like peed on a tree or anything when you're out there.
No.
Nothing?
All right.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go, man.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Alexa, please?
this is.
Alexa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. What's going on, Alexa?
Okay.
All right. The reason why I'm calling you, Alexa, is because one of our listeners emailed us about you. His name is Kenny, and you guys recently went on a date.
And he emailed you about it?
Yes, he did. Because he wants to know why you're not calling him back. He would love to see you again, and says that at the end of your date, you even said, like, hey, maybe we'll go out another time, and he hasn't heard anything from you. So Kenny emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask you if he did something wrong.
That is incredibly weird.
I know. I understand this is like a weird phone call to get, but would you
Yeah.
mind telling us if you enjoyed going out with Kenny?
Well, I guess since you're already calling, we went on a hike, and the hike was fine. We were getting along, but the end of the date got really weird, and so I haven't called him.
It got really weird.
Okay.
Because when we talked to Kenny about your date, he didn't mention anything weird happening.
He had a great
You
time.
talked to him on the phone?
Mm-hmm. We did. He said that everything seemed normal.
This is a first in my dating life, I gotta say.
Well, what happened that was so weird?
Well, it wasn't so much weird as it was humiliating.
Whoa.
He humiliated you?
Oh, no.
What did he do that was humiliating?
We got our bottles of water, and we were walking out of the store, and we walked past the pharmacy area, and he saw this acne medicine, and he pulls me over by it. He's like, "Oh, you should really try this. It's really good, and it could really help you."
What?
Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
Do you have
Wow. What did you say when he said that to you?
I think all the blood drained from my face, and then all of the blood came to my face, and I was blushing, beet red, absolutely mortified. It was the most humiliating experience since middle school. It was.
Yeah.
Do you think he realized what he said to you?
I don't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't care either. I'd be like, hey, you're an a-hole.
Yeah.
I could not believe that happened in real life.
And it was.
And then he's like, "Oh, do you want to come over? I'll make you dinner."
So you're like, why? So you can make me dinner and then like let me try some more of your acne products?
Yeah, like tell me what else I can fix about myself, ass.
Oh
Jeez.
my god.
Was there?
right.
I mean, was there any time during the hike that maybe you guys like, I don't know, somehow got on the subject of how hard it is to have acne or something?
No,
Oh God.
first date material. Like no.
So you're just walking along and he stops and goes, "Hey, try this acne medication. It might work for you."
It might help you. It could really help you, is what he said.
That's messed up.
Like, what the And then apparently he calls the radio station. Like,
Yeah. If he's not that aware to know that that's something wrong to say to somebody, I can imagine being at your house cooking like, "Hey, I'm not using butter in this."
Right.
Just so the complexion thing, you know?
weigh me when I come to your house? Like, what?
Jeez.
Like, what?
What would you say to him if you could say one thing to him?
Off.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
succinct.
direct.
Alexa, would you like to say that to him? Because he's actually on the phone listening.
I'm so horrified right now.
You should be. You should be. You should be absolutely mortified, just like I was.
In all honesty, can I just tell you I was trying to help you out, if anything?
I don't need your help. I don't need your help.
Kenny, you're digging your ditch even more right now.
Seriously.
My skin is crawling that, like, I actually spent time with you, and you think you need to help me. Like,
I just figured, like, it's like a grooming tip, if anything, you know? I don't know why everyone is, like, laughing and is so horrified. I mean, I was in the situation with her, and I saw the problem, and I was just trying to help. Like, to me, it was a positive move.
oh my
No
God.
intention of making this an insult.
That's not the kind of help that anybody really wants or needs.
Do you have any read on like other people's emotions, Kenny? Maybe you're just bad.
Seriously. You think I don't know what my face looks like? Like, yes, I had a breakout. Like, I'm PMSing. Like, it happened. Like, you think I need you to tell me that?
I'm
You're going
so...
to fix me?
Look, I mean, I didn't mean any harm by it. I was just trying to help you out, you know? I mean, I certainly was
You
trying
can
to...
shove your help up your
I mean, Kenny,
Kenny, I don't think anybody wants to have somebody recommend a skin
No.
cream to them to help them with whatever acne problems they're having at that moment.
Only
no
their
matter what.
dermatologist.
Yeah, even my mom would do that, and I'd be
Right.
like, "Hey, you're a you know what I mean?"
Get out of here.
Seriously.
I mean, look, I guess I just wasn't thinking very clearly, and I shouldn't have said anything, and I feel like an idiot right now, and
Good.
I don't know. My buddies and I, we, like, take care of our skin, we moisturize and all that. We
Yeah, your
recommend
buddies
products
and you
to
don't
each
have
other. We're sort of
PMS.
in that vein, and I just was trying to, like, help, and I don't know, maybe I
Oh my
went too
God.
far.
Like,
If
can we
I messed
end
it
this?
up, I
Because I'm
understand.
so revolted right now.
I mean, look, it's not about whatever physical things. Like, if I didn't think you were attractive, I wouldn't have called and tried to go on a second date with you.
Good point.
Oh my God, I'm so thrilled you think I'm attractive.
Yeah, he was able to look past the horrible acne, Alexa, and still want to go out on a
I'm not a
second date.
disfigured monster. Thank God.
All right, well, I've got to ask the question. Alexa, would you like to go out on a second date with Kenny?
No.
Kenny,
If it's our first date and he's already trying to find things to fix about me, why the would I waste time on a
Right.
second one?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a very good point.
All right, I got it.
okay, Kenny, you know what? So you understand what you did wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
To tell you the truth, I'm a little surprised and shocked that if you make, like, one mistake on a date, then it's like someone can be so judgmental and just blow me off.
Oh my God.
You're still doing it, Kenny.
Yeah.
You're calling me judgmental.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing.
I can't believe this is reality right now.
All right, Kenny, well, better luck next time when you're out there in the world dating, okay?
Yep. Thanks, guys.
I think we all learned one very important lesson today, and that's don't ever take girls hiking, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Worst dating idea ever.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've heard of a lot of interesting date ideas in these second date updates.
Yeah. People are creative.
But I feel like the one from today's second date update, she got her inspiration from watching MTV in the early 2000s.
What?
She must be a big fan of that show, Eliminate. I don't know if anybody remembers that show or not, but don't worry about it. It's not on the air anymore. Anyway, Kenny is on the phone right now. What's up, Kenny?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Before we get into the weird date that you went on, tell us a little bit about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
So her name's Marianne.
Marianne?
Okay,
all right.
and apparently her weird date idea was awesome, though, because you're trying to get a hold of her.
I mean, it definitely intrigued me. It was definitely, I've never seen it before. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Before we get into the date, where did you meet Marianne?
We met on Tinder.
Oh,
On Tinder, okay. What did you like about her?
She just seemed really, really cool. You know what I mean? Like, her pictures weren't just like the standard bathroom selfie. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. She seemed really unique. She had like the Spotify thing, and she had some good music taste. She had some Steve Miller Band.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
I like that on Tinder.
That's always good to like have similar music tastes.
Don't know anything about Stephen Miller or his band, but
You
I have
don't?
heard a lot of people that like that. Anyway,
goodness.
so tell us a little bit about the date.
So she texted me saying, let's meet up, let's go to a coffee shop. And then she told me that she had 15 minutes. She was giving me 15 minutes to talk to her and hang out with her, but that's it because she was very busy.
But it's kind of like, I mean, that's kind of the thing right now. Like you do a pre-date. I mean, you have to go through so many people when you're doing online dating apps that's like, it's a numbers game.
Right, but the interesting part was she told me she was taking 2 hours out of her day to meet with lots of different men in like 15-minute intervals.
Okay.
Speed date.
Shut up.
So she's just sitting at that Starbucks interviewing dates, basically.
Yeah, that really was it.
So wait, hold up. So, I mean, you're cool with that, obviously.
I mean, at first I was kind of like shocked. I didn't think she was being serious, but it really intrigued me. Personally, I've never experienced something like that.
It was like a dating competition.
And you don't have time to be shocked. You got 15 minutes. Bro.
Yeah, you got to get through it.
What did it feel like when you walked into the Starbucks and you knew probably most of the men that were in there were in line to go on a date with the same person you were going on a date with?
It was definitely pretty nerve-wracking, but beforehand, I tried to go in with, a little advantage. You know what I mean? So I decided to try and prepare some topics and questions to try and ask her.
So you are a competitive man. You're up for the challenge.
Well, why not,
And how did it go?
So it went well. I gave her 2 questions that I thought were the most interesting. They weren't the standard, where are you from?
What were they?
Yeah.
So the first one was, how long would you give someone after a light goes green before honking at them?
Oh.
Ooh.
Says a lot about a person's patience.
Yeah. And the other one was, if you could kiss any animated character, who would it be?
Oh my God, what were her answers?
Yeah.
So the first answer for the stoplight one, her answer was 15 seconds.
She gave somebody 15 seconds before honking.
That's a solid.
That's a good amount of time.
I'd
Yeah.
probably give 30.
30?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Dude,
that's
the
a
light's
long
back
time.
on red again,
Yeah.
dude. I'd give it 10, maybe tops.
Okay, what was the next answer?
Good question.
So I thought this was hilarious, actually. She said He-Man.
She'd make out with He-Man.
Oh.
I didn't even think of He-Man.
God, I immediately thought I was going to do it with Aladdin.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I thought Wreck-It Ralph, but that's just me.
Wreck-It Ralph, yeah, he's got nice lips, though.
You know you could sleep with a female character.
Oh, I thought it was a guy-only question. Well, then it'd be Cinderella.
He just said cartoon character.
All right, so did you like her question? Did you like her answers to those questions?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really know what I would get out of them. It wasn't like a rigged question, but I definitely thought it was really interesting. And, we actually, in our 15-minute session, we actually went overtime and lasted about like 19 minutes.
Ooh.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. So like, as I was sitting there, I could see other guys kind of like loitering, kind of like waiting their turn.
It is like her own little dating competition TV show.
They're like, come on.
That's exactly right.
She must be hot, right?
She's really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can get away with
Exactly. For a bunch of dudes to line up for 15 minutes for a shot at going on a real date with her.
I think a lot of women could pull this off. I mean, the confidence it takes to pull this off makes you attractive no matter what your physical attributes are. But did she have a timer set? Like, how did you wrap it up?
She would just look at her phone periodically. There wasn't like an alarm, but
She didn't have a trap door. As soon as 15 minutes is up,
Pushes a button.
fall through the floor. Next guy sits there. So how did you end everything then?
when it was all over and we were saying goodbye, I gave her a handshake, which, I thought was appropriate since this is the first time we've hung out and we've only hung out for 19 minutes.
Yeah,
But
totally.
Now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should have gave her a hug or something like that.
And you haven't heard anything from her at all?
Unfortunately, that all took place on a Friday, and so I texted her that night, and I said, hey, it was really cool, going out. I thought it was really funny, really had a really great time, and then she left me on red that Saturday. and I haven't heard from her since last Saturday.
Oh my God. Aren't you, if it's not you, aren't you curious who she did pick?
I am dying.
Yeah, I bet. All right, well, we'll play a song, and then we'll come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds great. Thank you.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Kenny is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Marianne. And his first date with Marianne was less like an actual date and more like a reboot of the old game show, The Dating Game. Because they met on Tinder, and she said we could meet at Starbucks, but we only have 15 minutes because I've got a bunch of other dudes lined up who are also going to date me for 15 minutes, and then I will choose a winner.
Nice.
And it looks like Kenny has not been chosen as the winner because he's not getting a call back. He does want to know why, though.
You know, this could really backfire. We could find out that she went on real dates with all 7 of the other contestants, and you were the only one that didn't get a call back.
I mean, even if so, I just need the closure at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like seeing the first segment of a show going to commercial break and then never getting the closure.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, and at least you could have done is give you some kind of consolation prize.
Yeah.
Know? Like, Kenny, you didn't get the date, but you just got a new Maytag washer and dryer. Congratulations, Kenny.
I'll take it.
Yeah, he'll take it.
All right, well, I'm going to call her right now and see if we can figure it out for you. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Marianne, please?
This is Marianne.
Hey, Marianne, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
That's not what you meant.
Okay, I'm really busy. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused.
Sorry.
What's happening?
I'll make this quick then. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up not calling you back, you can email us and we'll get that person on the phone and find out what happened. So we actually got an email about you from a dude named Kenny.
Who?
Kenny. He told us about a date that he went on with you where you gave a bunch of dudes 15 minutes to get to know you at a Starbucks, and then I guess you were going to choose the winner. Kenny was one of those guys.
Oh.
And I got to
That's
say,
what this is about?
genius move with the basically creating your own dating competition.
Well, I wasn't trying to make it a competition. I'm just really busy, and I don't have a lot of time, and I just, wanted to get it done.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
out of all the dudes that you hung out with that day, do you remember spending time with Kenny?
I have to check my notes. Let me look.
He said, this may help. He said that you guys went over the allotted 15 minutes and your time with him was up to 19 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'm looking here. Yeah, he was guy number 4.
Oh my God,
You
took
actually really
notes?
for real have notes?
Yeah.
I thought she was
Damn,
kidding.
you were organized. Can you give us a little information about your date with Kenny based on your note taking?
I just felt like, he did well during the interview portion of the meeting.
Wait, there's another portion besides interview?
Yeah, there's the interview portion and then there's the closing.
The closing.
Oh.
So is Kenny not a closer?
Not with me. I think we had a good dialogue going, and then at the end of the date, he kind of just failed, and I wasn't impressed.
He said he gave you a handshake. You wanted him to go in for a kiss after hanging out with you for 15 minutes?
Yeah, he didn't kiss me, and it's a date. And
what?
You actually did want that.
Yeah, hello, you have a limited amount of time. A real man would take advantage and close the deal, and I was giving him signs, and he just shook my hand. That tells me everything I need to know about him, whether he's a man, and he's not.
He's trying to be a gentleman,
Hold up.
baby.
Okay, that is unfair. First of all, I know that you probably watch a lot of reality shows, but dating someone for 19 minutes, that's impossible for anyone to really show who they are in 19 minutes.
Like I said, I thought the interview portion went well, and he showed who he was, and I was giving him signs and signals to close the deal, and he gave me a handshake.
I bet he was just trying to respect your space.
Did the other guys that you hung out with that day kiss you?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
All of them?
Not all of them, but some of them.
So you're just inside a Starbucks for 2 hours making out with multiple men?
I wasn't making out. and it wasn't multiple men.
So basically, you don't feel like Kenny is dating material because he didn't try to kiss you after your very abbreviated date.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Okay. Well,
Do or die kind of thing.
Marianne, I do want to let you know that Kenny is actually on the other line listening to this conversation and does want to talk to you.
Well, I really don't want to talk to him. So, and I got a lot to do today.
Marianne.
Well, there's Kenny anyway.
Yeah.
Can we talk
Hi.
for a second, Marianne?
I guess so. I mean, you got me on the radio show to begin with.
Listen, I know it probably wasn't the best way to go about it, but neither was an interview, a 15-minute interview.
You signed up for it. I didn't.
I mean, yeah, I thought it was interesting, but I thought
don't
in the
criticize
15 minutes.
me. You're the one who showed up. You decided to meet me. If you don't like my style, then don't hang out with me.
You're right. But we spent 15 minutes together. It was our first time meeting. Like, you want me to kiss you after that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to. That'd be great. I think you're a very wonderful woman. But, I mean, I am shocked that, a couple guys, they actually had the nerve? That's insane to me.
It's not that they had the nerve. They had the confidence.
Whoa.
Okay.
I gave you the signs. You didn't pass. You don't have what it takes to be in a relationship with me. You lose.
Whoa.
You lose.
Okay, wait. Marianne, if you're such a strong woman and you're such a confident woman yourself, if you liked him, why didn't you go in for the kiss? Why didn't you make the move?
Thank you.
Look, I want a strong man who takes charge, and you didn't do that, okay? I want a man who knows what he wants. I want a man who takes what he wants. I don't have time for anything other than that.
Whoa.
I do know what I want. I was just trying to be courteous.
Yeah.
I didn't know that in the process that there were different sections. I didn't know that you had it divided up into interview and closing. And is there a written section? Do I need to bring a number 2 pencil?
I texted you the rules. You knew how it was going to go. You agreed to it. You confirmed with me. You knew what was going on.
That's why I prepared my interesting questions.
And they were great. I told you, you passed the interview. It was the closing section. You did not.
Well, I can close, and I would have loved to close with you. I don't know. Why don't you kiss me right now? Huh? Is that good?
What?
Want me to kiss? Here, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss right through the phone. How's that? 3, 2, 1. Is that good? Did that close?
That is
No.
so weird.
It's really weird, man. I mean, come on. It's not even funny. It's not even clever.
Well, you said that you wanted a guy who takes charge. There's some charge for it. You want some more charge? Here, come on a second date with me. Let's go on a second date. Let's grab some coffee. Let's go grab some coffee and hang out for 20 minutes. Does that cut it? Is that good? We can make out. How does that sound? Is that great?
Oh, my God. I don't know if he's angry or confident.
Kenny, no. This is not working.
Oh, no. I'm taking charge now, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it. I feel the charge in my bones. Oh, this is what you like, right?
Not really. I mean, you're over the phone, kind of.
Oh, please. I know you can
Couldn't do
feel
it
it.
in
I know you
person.
can feel it in the sound.
Oh, my God. Can I get off the phone now, please? Really? Please, I'm begging.
No. You listen here, Marianne. You're sending me mixed signals. You know that? Because you're like, oh, no, I want a guy that takes charge. I want him to kiss me after 15 minutes. But you're also like, oh, no, I want a guy that plays by my rules, and I want to have complete dominion over him. What do you want, Marianne? What do you want from me?
I want to
I'll
get off
give
the
it
phone.
Okay.
Did you even go out with any of the other guys?
I did. I
You
went on
did?
another date.
Really?
And how did that work out with your strong men?
I'm sitting here being criticized. It went very well, and I don't appreciate any of your tones. I'm very busy today, and I've already been on the phone for 20 minutes, it feels like. So can we wrap this up?
Yeah, absolutely.
well,
and I was
she's taking
just
charge.
looking for an opening to do that. So thank you very much, Marianne, for helping me out with that process. Would you like to go on a second date with Kenny? We will pay for it.
What do you think?
I'm going to go with no.
You don't have to think about
you
it,
still sound on the fence to me, Marianne.
He was a no then, and he's a no now.
Wow.
Oh.
You know what? This sucks, man. I try to be a gentleman on a date. I try to be nice and courteous. So yeah, I give you a handshake, and then you get mad when I don't kiss you. Come on, man. Stupid.
That's my style. Obviously, we don't connect. You don't get me. Let's wrap this up.
Okay.
She is direct.
Well, Kenny, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date.
It's all right.
And the next time you meet any woman at a coffee shop, now you know you just kiss her right away.
Good
just
idea.
to be sure.
Real good advice.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A lot of people texting in at 78592 right now, not a fan of Marianne from today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Kenny wanted to call Marianne. He told us he went on a weird date with her where she would only give him 15 minutes of time to impress her. She was upfront about it with him and said her schedule was very busy, so she was going to meet with 8 dudes in one day. And each of them got 15 minutes, kind of like her own speed dating.
Eliminate.
Yeah. I made the comparison to that old MTV show, Eliminate. And that's what she did. Kenny thought it went great. Didn't even mind having to do the 15-minute get-to-know-you session.
Yeah.
His actually even went 19 minutes, so he thought he was in for sure. But he wasn't getting a call back. So we got Marianne on the phone, and it turns out that she said Kenny couldn't close the deal and took off points from his score, and she actually grabbed notes, too.
Yeah, she called him guy number 4.
Yeah.
Dude, I would hate to date a girl like her. She's like overly organized.
Way too organized.
I mean, even in your dating life, you're organized.
She said that she took off points because he didn't try to kiss her at the end of their 15-minute hangout.
It's still baffling to me, though, that she sounds so controlling that she's not the one that would want to initiate the kiss.
Yeah.
Right?
She said she's looking for
It's really hard for me to, like,
That's a good point.
a dude to just
together.
take control.
Yeah.
And she said a couple of the other guys kissed her at the end of 15 minutes, and she liked that and decided to go out with them instead.
Can you imagine being a barista in the Starbucks she was at?
Oh,
That would
man.
be so amazing to watch this whole thing go down. Like, what is she a hooker? Like, what is happening? Why does she have all these men coming in?
Well, probably when you first saw it, you'd think job interview. Because I've seen a lot of job interviews in Starbucks, and people keep coming in. They got 15 minutes, and then she starts making out with them. You're like, whoa.
She's kissing all the candidates. Like, I don't
job
get
is
what's
that?
happening.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You guys, the water has boiled over.
Okay, then turn the stove off.
What does that mean?
The water has boiled over.
Is that like a code we're supposed to know?
It's a deep metaphor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The dude said that in his email a few times. I don't really understand what it means, so we should probably talk to him.
Oh.
His name is Joey. What's up, Joey? How are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Whoa, you sound just depressed, Joe.
Yeah, I went on like a really cool date with this girl I met at a cooking class, and now she's not calling me back.
Okay.
And that's what you mean by the water has boiled over, huh?
Oh, the cooking.
Exactly.
Wait,
Yeah, the roast is in too long, I guess.
What?
now you're adding to it?
Maybe the eggplant is underdone,
Oh.
and nobody likes a soft eggplant.
Okay, now that one I get. I'm on. Yep. Okay.
Before we get into what you mean by the water has boiled over or whatever, Joey,
Wow.
what's the name of the woman you want to call today? What's her name?
Her name's Ellen.
Ellen. Okay. And you met her in a cooking class, and then the water boiled over, and
God, I
now she's
get-
not calling you back.
Yeah, we had a nice little date, and I thought it went pretty well, but now she's just like kind of being a little cold with me. She hasn't ghosted me fully, so I feel like there's a chance still, you know?
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
So what did you mean by the water is boiled over in your emails? Is that literally what happened in
just
your?
like just like stick a fork in me, I'm done. Like
Okay.
I met her at this cooking class because I'm trying to meet more women in person because online's not working for me.
Why does that sound
All
creepy
right.
when you put it that way? I mean, I get what you're saying and it makes sense, but
Maybe that's what's happened. That's why I'm coming off creepy online. I don't know, but I'm trying to meet them in person.
Okay.
So I signed up. My friend told me he took a cooking class and he saw a bunch of beautiful, attractive young women there. So I decided that I wanted to sign up for some. So I signed up for like 6 of them just to, increase my chances. Yeah. And, there was a baking class. It was like bake it till you make it. There's a cheese class that was really cool. And then there's another.
Well, we don't need the name of your whole cooking curriculum. But it must have gone well for you because you're on the phone for a second date update. I mean, not as well as you would have liked it to go, but you did meet a woman in person, it sounds like.
Yeah, I met her. It was like towards the end of the classes. We hit it off really good. We started partnering up. And then when like the end of classes was coming, I realized I wasn't going to see her anymore. I asked her out and I said, do you want to maybe cook a meal at my place since we don't have any classes next week? And it worked.
oh my God, it's like genius. It's such an easy date idea.
Yeah, right?
it's like set up in itself. I just had to pay money, and they like gave me dates. Like,
Hey, and
Not
any
bad.
woman will like a man who knows how to feed her right.
that's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she came over. We made chicken parm, or I made chicken parm. She was delegated to the mashed potatoes and green beans.
Okay, so you're both doing the cooking.
Yeah, we took the class together.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Her mashed potatoes were delicious. Green beans, not that great, but
Okay. You didn't tell her that her green beans were like subpar, did you?
no, poker face was on point. I did not
Okay.
at all. Yeah.
How was your chicken parm? I mean, if you're being critical, were you able to come up to the plate with something good?
I mean, chicken parm is a lot harder to cook than green beans. I feel like it's not equal footing, but it was a little dry. But it was good still. It was good. It wasn't raw in the middle. I feel like that would have been worse.
Yeah,
Okay.
overcooked and undercooked.
You didn't put her in the hospital, so that's good. And how
Okay,
was
good.
conversation?
Conversation was good. For a while, we finished dinner, and then I, tried to do the Netflix and chill, and it didn't work because she like got a text out of nowhere and she had to leave, and like it kind of seemed like an excuse,
Okay, so you don't believe her that she actually got an important text and needed to leave. She was just trying to get out of there.
Yeah, I mean, what do you really need to do in the middle of the night? Like, that's not, yeah.
She could be a drug dealer.
Drug dealers
Yeah.
who love cooking classes go hand in hand.
That's a part. I'm hoping for that. That'd be a possibility. Yeah.
He's like, that'd be a good excuse.
She makes good money too, probably.
Yeah.
Was there anything that happened right before she got her emergency text message?
Nothing bad. Nothing that I can tell. Like I said, like maybe the chicken parm was a little dry. I don't think my apartment smells or anything. Like I can't figure it out. So I'm looking to you guys.
Maybe you just moved too fast. Maybe she isn't a Netflix and chill type of girl on the first date.
Yeah, maybe. Or if she has like a boyfriend or something. I don't know. I just want to know. I feel like we hit it off so well during the cooking class, and then just that one interaction, I don't feel like should ruin maybe a relationship,
What's your spice situation like at your house?
I have like salt and pepper, and
Not a full spice rack though?
I don't have one of those spinny ones, no.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go with that. That did you in. Didn't have enough spices for her.
Maybe.
I guess we'll see what it is. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
And welcome back to Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Today we're going to be showing you how to make a second date update. For today's tasty dish, you throw in a pinch of Joey and a dash of Ellen, and then you smother it all in my special love sauce that I keep in the cupboard for occasions just like this, and then bake it at 350 degrees for 17 hours.
Wow, that's a long
It's like a creepy cooking show.
And then once you take it out of the oven, I have nowhere to go from there. So let's just get to the second date update.
Obviously, you're a very good cook, sir.
Okay.
Just to update everybody, Joey met Ellen in a cooking class. They actually went back to his place to cook a meal together because they'd learned all kinds of new things. I don't think did you have my love sauce
No.
in the dishes that you made?
I unfortunately did not have it.
I don't think that's unfortunate at all.
Since you're new to the cooking world, I'll make sure to get you some.
Yeah,
But
okay.
let's get back to the date. After they made their food, he was trying to get her to like hang out on the couch, watch some Netflix, chill, all that good stuff. But she just left and has barely been talking to him since. So we're going to call her and see what's up.
It sounds like you should have quit while you were ahead on this one, Joey.
I don't even know if I was ahead or behind. It's just weird.
Okay.
Joey can't think of any reason that she's not calling back. All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Ellen?
Yeah, I'm Ellen.
Hey, Ellen, how are you? This is Jubal from the world famous Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. Do you have any questions for me?
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show, world famous.
No.
What would you like to ask me?
You called me. I don't know I don't have any. I guess why did you call me? That's my question for you.
That's actually, you know what? It's a very good question. And the reason I'm calling is because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Okay, are you saying someone emailed your show about me?
Yes, his name is Joey.
Oh, okay, yeah. I went on a date with Joey.
Yep, that's what he told us. He said that you guys cooked some food at his class because you met in a cooking class, and then at the end of the evening you sort of took off and haven't really been talking to him, so he's curious why.
It just didn't really go the way I wanted it to, and so I left.
Yeah, so that emergency text message was a fake, right?
What emergency text message?
He said that you got an emergency, like a text that said it's an emergency and you had to bail real quick.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's how I got out of it.
Okay. So it was an act. Why would you do that? What was so bad about hanging out with Joey that you had to fake an emergency to get out of there?
I don't know. I guess he wasn't really who I thought he was.
I mean, he said that you left like as he was asking you to like stay and basically Netflix and chill. Was it just too much on the first date to do that?
No, I made up my mind before that.
Okay.
Well, can you tell us why at all?
I guess I just I kind of saw this other I saw like how he treats people, and kind of got to know that side of him, and I don't know. I didn't like it, so I left.
What do you mean how he treats people? Was there somebody else there with you guys?
Well, no, there wasn't anybody else there, but he has an Alexa, like one of those like speaker things that you talk to, and it does stuff for you.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know what the Alexa is.
Yeah, okay, so he had an Alexa, and he was just being so mean to it.
Wait, he was like yelling at his Alexa?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like out of nowhere. Like we'd be in the kitchen, and he'd be like, "Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes," and then he'd just like go right back to talking normal, like, "Oh, hey, can you hand me the garlic or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah," and it was so angry.
Wait, are you sure he wasn't
So
like
he's screaming at Alexa.
Are you sure he wasn't like talking loud like my mom does when she talks into her phone because she doesn't think that the phone can hear her?
Like Siri?
It was just very rude. I wasn't really a fan of how he was talking to her.
Just so you're kind of sticking up for Alexa.
Yeah.
She doesn't have feelings, you know that, right?
No, I know, but I don't know. That's just a weird way to talk to something like that.
I could kind of see that. Like, I would be turned off if a guy was yelling at any inanimate object. Like, if you can get mad at that and be mean to that, how would you treat actual people or when you're actually angry?
Yeah, and like, just is he really impatient? Like I don't know.
What other commands did he ask Alexa for?
Like you're talking, and we were sautéing onions, and then out of nowhere he just goes, "Alexa, play smooth jazz." But she couldn't hear him the first time, so he just kept yelling, "Smooth jazz, Alexa," and it was so.
Alexa, you idiot! I said smooth jazz. That is not smooth jazz, regular jazz.
Yeah, and like I don't even like smooth jazz, so that didn't help. And
Ellen, how did you keep a straight face through that?
I was honestly just really uncomfortable because it came out of nowhere, and it was kind of just surprising.
Yeah, you don't want to point it out. Plus, you don't put Alexa out there because he could get even more angry at Alexa that she's making things awkward for you two.
Maybe, yeah. So I don't know. I just had to get out of there.
Oh man,
makes sense to me.
Oh, really?
I do the same thing, man.
That's weird.
Dude, I yell at Siri so much.
Yeah,
like,
and you have anger issues.
Yeah.
That's the
I do.
thing, right? Like it's a red flag to like anger stuff, man.
I guess, yeah, you could say that. My GPS, Siri, like if they were actual people, they would have sued me by now.
Yes.
The things that I said to them.
See? She knows what she's talking about.
Oh man.
Well, Ellen, I hate to break it to you, but Joey is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now, too.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Joey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I can't believe this.
Oh my God. Oh.
Are you like serious?
I am serious. Are you serious? Yelling at somebody like that? That's so mean.
Well, it's not someone. It's Alexa. It's like a computer.
But you don't have to be so rude. I don't want to be going out with somebody who, just like flies off the handle like that. Like that doesn't look good to me.
She doesn't have feelings. I was screaming at her so she could hear me. It was loud. We were cooking in the kitchen.
Well, I know it was just you were being really mean to her, and I just didn't. It made me uncomfortable. I didn't appreciate it.
Joey.
Okay, I don't get why you're calling her her. It is a machine and not a person. But
well, her name's Alexa.
Its name is Alexa. Its name is Alexa.
You have to say Alexa before you tell her to do things like that. She has a name. It's a she. It's a her.
I don't get how.
Look, okay, just put yourself in my position. You're on a date with someone, and out of nowhere, they start screaming, like, Alexa, turn the volume up on the TV. Like, it's so alarming.
Well, the things I was screaming were really important. The timer for the food, very important. And to set the mood, I thought that was also important. But
but you're not setting the mood if you're screaming at the top of your lungs.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying mean things to her. It wasn't like I was swearing at her or anything. I was just asking her to do the things she's supposed to do. I don't get what you guys are talking about right now, actually.
But you wanted to swear at her, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but I didn't.
See?
Haven't you guys ever yelled at things? Haven't you guys ever yelled at your car when it doesn't start? I feel like you guys are making me out to like a bad person over yelling at an object and not an actual person right now.
Okay, well, you're kind of yelling a little bit now, Joey. I feel you on that. I yell at inanimate objects all the time. But you're kind of yelling now.
And it's the time.
I'm not yelling. I'm just frustrated. No one is understanding me, just like Alexa.
I just think that there's a time and the place. I mean, Ellen, if he were to do this outside of your presence, would you have a problem with it?
Yeah, I don't want to go with a guy who treats people that way.
She's not a people. She's a computer. What are you talking about?
You're doing it again. You're raising your voice again.
No, I am not.
Look, it's the principle of treating people with respect, and you obviously don't have the principle or the respect for people or things.
I paid money for her. I could treat her how I want.
Whoa!
And there we go
Joey,
again.
Not scoring you points saying things like
Joey,
that.
another similarity you and I have. Let's try to figure this out, though. Ellen, would you like to go out with Joey on a second date? We will pay for it.
No, I would not.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I could just see that's who you are on the inside. That's what you do when you get frustrated. That's what you do when you get angry.
All right. Well, Joey, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
All right. Thanks for trying, I guess. Bye.
Yeah. Man, Alexa is going to get it as soon as Joey gets home. I'm so worried about her.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Guy in today's second date update exchanged bodily fluids with his date, and they didn't even really touch.
I am so confused. Or impressed.
Impressive.
Okay. Yeah.
His name is Justin. Justin, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Not too bad. Probably better than you. I read your email, and something that just sounds disgusting happened on your date.
I mean, I guess it's all in perspective.
I'm honestly amazed that you're still standing right now, because if what happened to you happened to me on a date, I probably would have doused myself in gasoline and set myself on fire. Just
Wow.
so gross to me.
Pretty extreme.
Oh my God. What happened? This is killing me. What happened?
So I met this girl named Ashley on a dating app.
Okay.
And I just thought she was just gorgeous. And, you know, I'm not the most attractive guy in the world, but I consider myself an equal opportunity brother. So I reached out to her, and we got to talking, we got to flirting. I was like, oh, man, she's kind of feeling me, I guess. So she decided to meet up with me.
Okay, this all sounds great so far.
Yeah. So we decided to meet up at this bar. And we get there, you know, of course, she's just drop dead gorgeous as she was on her profile.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm laughing, she's laughing, we're having a great time. And she gets to telling me this story, and out of nowhere, just a smidgen of spit flew from her mouth to my lip.
Okay. You guys, that's not that gross. That is not set yourself on fire gross.
To me, that is disgusting. I've had that happen to me before, and it grosses me out so much.
Are you kidding me? You're going out on a date with someone that you potentially want to sleep with, and you're grossed out by a little spittle hitting you in the face?
Yeah, when it's not the right time to spit in somebody's mouth, it is the worst.
I agree. It kind of took me by surprise. I agree.
So wait, that's it. She spit on you a little bit while she was talking?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it happened, and I'm stuck in that dilemma of like, oh my gosh, should I say something or shouldn't I? And she's just carrying on like nothing happened. So I'm a type of person, I don't hold back. I'm very direct, and I call her on it. I say, hey, look at this. You spit on my lip. And she's kind of blown away and tries to laugh it up. I can tell she's embarrassed, and so I'm not a jerk. So I kind of tell her a similar situation that happened with me, and I guess we made up, and she was happy and I was happy, and it was all good. But yeah, that's exactly what happened.
So how did everything go after that?
Oh, I mean, it went great. I found out a lot about her. She tells me she's an interior decorator, and I tell her, well, you know what, I don't live too far from here, and I can actually use your expertise at my place.
Smooth. I'm sure she's never heard a guy try that before.
Right. So, of course, Brooke, you're right. I'm sure she took it as a pickup line, and I kind of went into explaining, like, no, really, I really need help. You know what I mean? I need a woman's touch around my place. And even that didn't sound right. That came off wrong. So, long story short, I ended up, we ended up going back to my place, and she agreed that my place needed a little sprucing up, and she can probably help me out. So she gave me some tips and saw some potential in my place and in me, by the way. And so I walk her down. The night is ending. I walk her down, and she gives me a kiss. And at this point, I'm like, wow, this is it. You know what I mean?
Did you call her out for the spit on that too?
Exactly.
How dare you?
No, I didn't call her out for that. No, I didn't.
Okay.
So wait, so she kissed you, and then did you guys make another date? Because all this still sounds great to me.
What happened is like the night ended well, and I'm thinking like, this is great. Obviously, we're gonna probably go out again, but one day turns to two, and two turns to three, and I haven't heard anything from her. I tried texting her. I've tried emailing her, letting her know, hey, what's going on? We had a great time. Can we hook up again? I tried everything, and it's just, there's nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. You don't think your place was like so disgusting that she doesn't want to see you again because of that, do you?
No, of course not. I'm a bachelor. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a woman in my life. I don't want to remove them from my life. That would be gross.
Okay.
All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, cool. That works, man. I really do. Honestly, guys, I'm not kidding around. I've reached out. I really hope we can get in contact with her because I would like to know what happened. I would honestly like to move forward with Ashley because I think we had a lot in common, and I think we will make some very, very beautiful babies together.
Whoa. Okay.
There you go.
Maybe don't tell her that when we talk to her. Save that for another day. All right, we'll do it right after this, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Justin is on the phone and he's very confused because he swapped spit with his date quite a few times, one by accident, and then they did kiss at the end of the evening, and now he's not getting a call back. And he doesn't know why. He went out with a girl named Ashley. They went to a bar, and while they were there, they were talking, and she had one of those moments where, like, spit flew off her lip and landed on his. And then he called her out for it, and they had kind of a laugh about it, and he thinks maybe that was awkward. But then they went back to his place, hung out for a little while, and ended the night with a kiss goodbye, and now she hasn't talked to him at all, so he's wondering what could have gone wrong. Justin, are you about ready to go, or do you need some extra spit on your lip to get this thing going?
I mean, extra spit would be nice. Anything would be nice, but yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
okay, where are you at then? Because I can come down there and spit on your lip if you need to.
not you, thanks. I appreciate the offer, but no.
All right, cool.
You said you met her on a dating app and that you maybe weren't as good looking as she was. Do you think that you could convince her to go out with you again despite your looks?
I mean, I don't even think that was the case because she went out with me the first time. So apparently, there was something there.
Okay, we'll see if she'll go out with you despite the fact that you are horribly unattractive.
That's not true.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Let's see if we get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Ashley, please?
This is she.
Hey, Ashley, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
It's a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. My name is Jubal.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Have you ever heard of the show before?
I've heard of you guys. I don't listen as much, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Maybe you'll listen more after today since we actually get to talk to you on the phone. We actually are calling you today because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a dude named Justin that you went out on a date with.
What?
I can't tell. Was that a good what or a bad what?
That was a creepy what?
Yeah, I understand how that could come off kind of creepy, but we do a segment on the show called the Second Date Update. So Justin emailed us about you because he really likes spending time with you, but now you're not calling him back.
Oh, my goodness. I can't even believe he did that or we're even doing this.
Really?
Yeah.
He said some really nice things about you.
Okay.
One, he said you were drop dead gorgeous.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Did you not get that vibe from him that he thought you were gorgeous?
I mean, I get that he was into me, and, I was into him too at first.
Uh-huh.
Then it just, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. It's crazy. It's almost crazy weird. Like, just, I don't know.
You have to tell us because he told us that you guys kissed at the end of the date. Like, everything that he said about the date sounds perfect.
So, yeah, the kiss was nice, but afterwards I just had this unsettling feeling because we were kind of emailing. So he emailed me, and, it was a nice email, but the attachment to it is what freaked me completely out.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Did he send you
All I can think of is like a picture attachment of something that you probably didn't want to be seeing.
Yeah, it's actually worse than what you're thinking.
How? How could it be worse? Because we're all thinking the same thing.
Yeah, no, not that at all. So it was a picture of us in his living room on the night that I was there. Like, it was almost like a hidden camera.
What?
What?
Whoa.
Hold on.
Yeah, and it was a little caption there just, saying how he wanted to go out again, and he had a great time. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, you filmed us? Is this something that you do?
Wait, and you're like, this isn't like a selfie. I'm just totally being clear here.
This is not a selfie. We took no pictures together. There shouldn't have been a picture of us, period.
Whoa. So you
That
think he
is
had like some sort of camera in his living room filming you guys?
Yes, exactly. And it totally freaked me out. I didn't know what to do out of it. It made me nervous. I was done after that.
What do you mean freaked you out?
Wait,
Ashley, this is Justin.
Okay, wait, what is going on here? What is this?
Well, that's Justin, who's on the other line listening to this conversation. And apparently he couldn't wait for me to call him in and let you know that he was on the other line. So, yeah, Justin's here.
Hey.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, right? Wow. You see the extent that I go to just to get you on the phone?
Oh my God.
First of all, hi, how are you doing? I mean, we haven't spoke since we had this amazing date, so...
Amazing date, but do you normally do that? Do you take pictures of the woman that you invite into your house and send them to her without her knowing?
That's what you think this is. That's not what happened. I mean, I can understand what you mean by being freaked out about that, but that's not what's happening. I just thought it was sweet.
No, that is so creepy.
How is that crazy? How is it creepy? It was no. Oh, okay. Oh, you guys think that I set her up to get her to my place and to spy into some kind of freaky deaky shades of gray?
Yeah,
because that's what
I think that's exactly what everybody thinks. How did you have a picture of you guys in your living room and there was no cameras in sight?
Right. So here's the thing. It was my security camera that I have set up in my apartment. I have several cameras in my apartment for protection, and that's just the thing to do. Everyone does that. So what happened was I reviewed the tape, because I review my tapes and to make sure no one's trying to creep into my place or anything. And I saw there was this very beautiful picture of us that I captured, and I sent it to her just to kind of get her attention. I thought it would be sweet. It's no different than what Hallmark does.
What? Oh my God, are you even hearing this?
You just don't do that. I don't see anybody that does that. I hear you. It was your security camera, but the nerve of you to send a picture, that's creepy. Nobody does that.
First of all, it's not creepy because you're very beautiful, right? And you have your picture on an app, so you put your picture out there for strangers to view you anyway, and it just so happened that, we were together. I mean, what's the difference?
Justin, there's a huge difference. And who puts security cameras in their living room? Like maybe at your front door to get people like stealing packages or something. But like in your living room, man?
Brooke, now I'm sure you have someone has a picture of you somewhere in the universe in their living room right now.
That is freaking me out, man. And what happens if you and Ashley would have gotten it on the couch? Then you suddenly have a video of her that you could do whatever with? Like, no wonder Ashley's freaked out.
Look, I'm not a pervert. I'm not that dude. I would have deleted that, of course,
Yeah, I would have watched it a few times and then deleted it for sure.
But no, I'm not that guy. That's not what this is about. I really did have a great time, and I was just trying to get her attention.
Yeah, you definitely got my attention with that one. And you keep saying it's a security video, but that was a high quality definition, like camera or something.
I don't shortchange my safety, so I definitely go all out for my protection.
Yeah, because you need HD quality photos to catch a crook.
Well, you want to make sure you can see the curves of their face and their body and everything. I'm with you on that one, Justin.
I mean, I get that you guys think it's funny, but if I was that guy, if I was a pervert, why would I be the guy to send you the evidence of my so-called perversion? I mean, why would I send you the picture of it? That doesn't make any sense.
Because you're probably stupid.
Hey, she has a point. That's how most criminals get caught.
Oh, no.
It's true.
I'm not a criminal, I'm not a pervert, and I'm definitely not stupid.
Well, you did send that picture to her, and no matter what, that's a pretty stupid move. Yeah. You have to know she would be creeped out by that, Justin.
I didn't know. I thought it would be sweet. I thought if she can see her and I together in that moment, she would be able to live out what was in my head.
Yeah, from your 42 megapixel camera that's hidden somewhere in your living room.
Brooke, just calm down. Like, you're supposed to be helping me right now, and you're not doing your job.
Well, I'm thankful that she's helping me out right now. I'm the one who needs the help.
Well, I think I'd like to help both of you out. Ashley, would you be interested in going on a second date with Justin? We will pay for it.
Oh, my goodness. I'm nervous about that. He makes me nervous.
Look, Ashley, here's the thing. We have an opportunity to go out again. Like, I wasn't trying to set you up for anything like that. It was my security camera. I probably just forgot it was on. I'm so used to it. It's just the thing I do. I have it on. And I guarantee you, if we go out again, we'd have an amazing time. You had an amazing time with me on the first date. Did you or did you not?
You're right. Right,
exactly. Right. So let's let bygones be bygones. Ooh. Let's let selfies be selfies, and let's just go out again and try this thing again, because I really like you.
He's convincing. Oh, that was pretty convincing.
That was pretty sweet, Justin.
So, what do you think, Ashley? Will you give him another shot?
I'm really skeptical about this. I'm really skeptical. However, tentatively, I will say yes.
Oh my God!
All right.
You better be.
Congratulations, Justin. You got a tentative date out of the situation.
Thank you, Jubal. I should say, Brooke. We're working on you right now, but thank you, Jubal. Thank you guys. Ashley. Thank you, America. God bless America.
Yeah.
God bless
careful,
America.
Ashley.
We'll let you guys work out the details. Update us on how it goes. And Justin, don't show up to that date with like a GoPro on your head, okay?
All right, sounds good.
And Ashley, congratulations to you. You just scored a date with a pervert.
No, don't say that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
After response from today's second date update, I am not going anywhere ever again out in public, staying home. Because apparently people put cameras everywhere.
Seriously, man.
If you missed today's second date update, this dude Justin wanted to call Ashley. She wasn't calling back after their date, and we found out the reason why. The reason why was because after she left his place, they were just hanging out. They didn't really do anything, they didn't do that. Yeah. But they were just hanging out. She left. And then he texted a picture from his security camera of her, and she thought that he was like trying to tape something else, so she didn't call him back. And he was like, dude, it's normal, but that's a security camera I have in there. I thought she looked cute and everything else. And everybody does it. And everybody texting in at 78592 right now says that yes, they have cameras all throughout their home. So I'm not going anywhere.
Am I like the only one that isn't monitoring every move in my house?
Me too.
Oh, good. Way to play it low key. We know you have cameras everywhere now because you're trying to play it off like, oh, I'm the only one that doesn't. Yeah, right. Never going over to your house.
All right, I'm wearing a body cam right now.
But seriously, everybody texting in has cameras all throughout their house. All right, I guess it's time to just join in and get more cameras.
No, like, what are you recording? Like, no one is getting their house broken into that often.
Well, but it's for the one time, right? And to him, it's normal. He's like, I'll show you the cameras. I'll show you what I got. It's not like
no,
I'm being
it's
creepy.
weird, man. And that I still can't. Like, you're reviewing the tapes right after she left.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what's weird and what's not weird anymore. But all I know is they did agree to go out again, so he got another date.
Well, he did seem sweet. I will give him that for sure.
And remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Remember, Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up at...
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There's a difference between just getting blown off after a date and then somebody just being rude to you.
Ooh.
You know? Totally. Like, you can go out with someone and then just ghost and not ever talk to them, or you can go the other route and be like, you're an idiot, leave me alone, never want to talk to you again. And that's a situation that Rachel is in, I guess. Rachel's on the phone right now to do a second date update. She met a dude, and I guess now he's kind of being a jerk, and she just wants to know why. What's up, Rachel? How are you?
Hi.
Oh, God, I know why he's being a jerk. Jeez, what's your attitude for, Rachel?
Come on.
I'm such a mean.
Yeah.
Even your laugh is mean.
Yeah, you sound so hard to deal with.
I'm not. The whole thing.
I don't think the question here is why is he not calling you back? It's like, why do you want to call him? Why do you want to waste your energy on this dude?
I mean, he was hot.
Okay. Okay.
Like, we got it off. I mean, we hit it off right away.
You
like,
almost said we got it on.
Yeah.
Did you get it on during your date?
Maybe we did a little.
Okay.
A little bit. Okay. We'll get into that in just a second. But tell us about the dude. What's his name, by the way?
His name is Jason.
Jason, all right. And where did you meet Jason?
I met Jason at a house party.
Okay.
We were at this party together, and I was in the other room, and I could, like, see into the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
And I could just, like, tell from the back of his head that he was, like, so hot. Like, I just saw him. I didn't even see his face.
Dude, if a man is hot from the back of his head, he is definitely...
I've never heard that.
Well, you ever look at someone from behind and you're like, man, they're hot.
Yeah.
But sometimes they turn around and you're like, whoa, was I wrong?
Yeah.
Not in this case?
No, not in this case. I mean, it was, like, gorgeous man, like a light was shining around him. He was like the life of the party. He looked so good. And then I was just sort of like, I locked eyes with the back of his head, but I was like waiting. And then finally he did turn around and I was like, I knew it.
I knew it.
Yeah, I mean, I was totally right.
Did you approach him or did he approach you?
Well, I kind of casually made my way into the kitchen and I walked over to his like group of people he was talking to and just, you know, sort of basically laughing at everything that he said.
Oh, so you just sort of inserted yourself in the conversation and then just started laughing at whatever he was talking about.
Yes. I thought I was pretty smooth about it, but I mean, I was going in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I was making an approach.
And did he notice you right away?
I mean, like, eventually he did. Like, I mean, he noticed that I thought he was hilarious and clearly thought that he was, like, hot because I was, like, staring at him laughing. But, I mean, it felt like he was reciprocating, you know, like he...
Well, you said that you guys kind of got it on, so I guess he probably was reciprocating.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
How'd the rest of the evening go? I want to get to the...
I mean, it was mostly awesome. A little tiny awkward thing happened, but, like, mostly we were like, basically I realized that nobody was around us. Like, it was just the two of us. And we were really having a good time, and, like, we were having drinks. And eventually we made our way outside. And we were, like, outside and talking, and then we sort of found our way to the side yard, and we're not talking so much, and we're more, like, making out a little bit.
Okay,
all right.
side yard makeout session. Yeah, that's so nobody can interrupt.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of great because it was just, like, we were still, like, at the party, but we were, like, in our own little space, and, like, we basically started, like, fooling around, and we were having a lot of fun. Things were getting a little, like, crazy. And we sort of slammed into a trash can.
Jeez.
Yeah, things were getting
Wow.
crazy.
Oh, damn.
My God.
Yeah.
She grabs him and just...
Seriously.
What happened?
Well, the trash can was one of those, like, loud kind, and it, like, tumbled to the ground, crashing into the pool deck area. It was really loud and a little
Jeez.
awkward.
Okay.
And basically, the host came out with a flashlight and totally shined it on us.
Shut up. That's awesome.
Break it up.
Yeah, they're expecting raccoons and they come
Seriously.
around to see you guys make it out.
Yeah, I mean, it was like we were totally caught. Like,
Yeah.
I just picture the two of you, like, like you're bent over and you're looking at the flashlight and your beady little eyes.
Yeah, totally.
It was a lot like that.
Okay, that's nice and awkward. Did you go back into the party after that?
I mean, yeah, we sort of got ourselves together, and it was funny. We thought it was funny.
Okay.
And then so a couple days later, basically I texted him, and he was like, "Who's this? I have a new phone." And then I was like, "I'm Rachel from the party." Rachel, the not raccoon from the party.
Yeah, totally.
And now he is being really rude.
What do you mean? How is
What's
he
he
being
saying?
rude if he doesn't know who you are?
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's acting like he doesn't know who I am. But, I mean, how could you not remember that? I mean, how could you forget that? So.
And you sure you have the right phone number?
We texted that night. I saw him receive a text from me that night. And then, we texted for a couple days after. And now it's now he's acting like I don't exist.
What is he saying? After who's this, did he respond?
Well, when I said I'm Rachel from the party, he was like, Rachel who?
What?
Yeah, he was like, I don't know you. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I don't know you. Wow. All right.
I'm like, dude, you know me. I know you know me. I mean, unless he was blackout drunk for 2 days, but no.
For 2 days, it could be a possibility.
Yeah, it could be, but it just you probably at this point just want to know why he's being so rude to you.
Exactly. I want to know why he's being so rude to me. And it's it feels like there's something else going on. Maybe his girlfriend was out of town and that's,
Oh, good point. Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
That's why he would be like, I don't know you,
Yeah.
because his girlfriend might be checking his phone.
His text messages.
Or something. I mean, it just seems a little weird to be all about it and then.
Yeah.
So, I think you're right.
I think you're
If
right.
we find out he has a girlfriend, is your goal to call him out on air about it?
I mean, I just want to know what the deal is, why he's being so, two-faced.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's understandable. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I think we're about to catch somebody who's cheating.
Ooh,
It's
me
Brooke and
too.
Jubal in the morning. If you're just joining us for the second date update, Rachel is on the phone, and she met a dude at a party. They ended up having a good time. They even hooked up outside by the trash cans and knocked over a trash can. And the host of the party thought they were raccoons getting into the trash and actually caught them in the act. That was embarrassing for her. But anyway, she liked the dude a lot. They texted a little bit right after meeting, and then he disappeared. And then she texted him again, and he said, new phone, who this? And then said, I don't know you, leave me alone, and things like that. So we're guessing that maybe he has a girlfriend, and his girlfriend may have seen text messages from Rachel. So I think we're definitely about to bust him. Rachel, are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Ooh, I forgot to ask you, have you done any detective work, found him on social media, asked your friends about what his relationship status is?
I mean, I asked our friend who's the host of the party, but he's a friend of a friend.
Oh.
So, I don't really know his last name. There are a lot of Jasons in the world.
Yeah, there is.
You search
There
through
is.
every Jason on
she's
Facebook.
She's trying to find the hottest one. Show me
Yeah.
the back of your head, because that's all I remember. You were so hot from the back.
Exactly. I needed that to be the profile pic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Can I speak to Jason, please?
This is not Jason.
I'm sorry, what?
This isn't Jason.
That is.
Oh, all right. Well, who is this then?
This is Trevor.
Okay. Well, this is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Do you know Jason at all?
Wait. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
listen,
am.
Trevor?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Hey, Trevor.
Oh my God, I follow you guys on Instagram.
Sweet.
Oh.
Thanks, Trevor.
Sweet. Appreciate it.
What are you guys calling me for? What, did I win something?
No.
No, you didn't. I'm not even trying to call you, Trevor. I'm trying to call a dude named Jason.
Well, that
If
hurts.
you don't remember the
God.
beginning of our conversation.
Oh. Well, this is my number now.
Oh.
Okay, so you just got this phone?
Yeah. I've been getting calls all week for this Jason dude.
Okay.
Okay.
But, well, that's what happens when you get a new phone.
Yeah,
I got
I
a new number a little while ago. I keep getting, I don't speak fluent Spanish. It's whoever had the phone before me, obviously a fluent Spanish speaker. So when did you get this phone?
Like a week or so?
A week. All right.
Okay.
Well,
that sucks because I'm trying to do a second date update, and this girl, Rachel, was looking for a dude named Jason, who apparently used to have this phone number.
Oh, Rachel, is she kind of hot?
Wait, what? Now you're just
I don't
trying to
know.
get with girls that want Jason?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just curious. Is she a hot girl or,
I don't know if she's hot.
She probably is. Jason, according to her, Jason was like the hottest man on the planet, and Jason was interested in her, so we don't get to see her. She just called us.
So wait. I listened to the second date updates that you guys do, and does that mean she's on the line like right now?
Yeah, she is on the other line, Trevor.
Oh, well, what's up, Rachel?
Trevor, you're funny.
I'm like trying to get a second date from Jason. That's what's up.
Oh man, that sucks. I mean, why did he ditch you? Did you do something, or like did you do something weird?
Trevor, I don't even know how old you are, and I don't know how you took over this segment, but good work, man. Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of doing our job right now.
Seriously.
I don't really know. I didn't do anything. This is weird.
I mean, you must have did something, or maybe he just, maybe he was just staring at other chicks or something,
Maybe.
Trevor, he doesn't have his phone number anymore. She can't get a hold of him. You obviously have his phone number.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I have the phone number now, but I mean, that was a week ago. That's old news.
Jason's old news.
All right, no, this is really cool. This is cool. So, Rachel, tell me what happened.
Tell me what
Tell
happened.
Trevor.
Let Trevor fix it for you, Rachel.
I mean, it's like why? I mean, I don't know. It's not that. Why am I talking to you about this? Like this guy Jason and I met at a party, and we really hit it off. I'd like to talk to him again.
I mean, did you guys hook up at all?
What?
That's none of your business, Trevor.
Oh, that totally sounds like you did. He totally did.
Oh my God, Trevor! Trevor, I love you.
Rachel, you're being trolled by this dude.
I mean, I'm a single guy.
Oh my God, what is happening right now?
You want to go on a first date with me?
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, Trevor, I mean, give her some stats. What do you have to offer her?
What do you look like, man?
I mean, I'm pretty handsome, I just got a job. And
Yeah, you got some.
I mean, I'm like that. Those are good qualities to have, a job and handsome. I think that you might be. I'm just guessing, a little, a decade younger than me. I think maybe.
I mean, I'm old enough to at least have the phone now. So.
I'm old enough to have a phone. Yeah, he's got a phone, just got a job.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But he's in high school.
What do you think, Rachel?
I think. I mean, I can't really believe that this is happening.
I mean, you better believe it, baby. I mean.
Baby.
Just, I mean, listen, you got ghosted by him. I'm not trying to ghost you right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now, though.
Uh-huh.
Who knows?
Rachel, are you considering this at all?
He's charming.
I mean, I really don't think so.
Oh, come on, Rach. I mean, listen, we can even just hook up later.
Yeah, I'm not going out with you. You sound like you are in high school.
I'm not in high school anymore.
Like currently, because you're on the phone with us, but later on, you probably have to go to school.
I mean, yeah, I've got classes later. That's about it.
Okay.
This is not exactly what I thought was going to happen with this phone call.
Come on, Rafe, give me a shot. Let's just hang out, Just maybe there's a reason that we have our numbers now, each other's numbers. Maybe there's a reason that this happened.
Ooh, kismet.
Rachel, would you go out on, I guess, a first date with Trevor, who I think is a high schooler?
Yeah, and
we will pay for it.
I don't think it's legal. I just want to throw that out there.
I think I'm going to pass. I mean, you sound like you're very charming, Trevor, but I think maybe in a few years, when you get out of grad school, let me know.
You don't want me to Google the age of consent in this state and then make your decision after that?
I mean, I'm flattered. But I think, yeah, I don't think so this time.
Well, I mean, good luck with that Jason dude or whatever, that jerk. And he's still got my number, so if you ever want to talk about it, I'm here. I'm here for you.
I'm here.
He's persistent.
Yeah, he is.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Take a seat.
Text in at 78592 that says, you need to hire Trevor as an intern right now.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed today's second date update, Rachel called us and she wanted us to get a hold of a dude named Jason. They met at a party. They hooked up actually in the side yard and got caught by the host. And they texted for a day or two afterwards. And then suddenly he stopped responding and then started responding rudely. Like, who's this? I don't know you. Leave me alone. And then we called that number and a kid named Trevor answered and said that he just got a new phone.
Yeah.
So obviously Jason had canceled his phone service and Trevor must have got his new number. And then Trevor started hitting on Rachel and tried to get her to hang out sometime.
Dude,
she said no because Trevor sounded like he might be late for social studies class.
Right?
He was definitely in high school.
Totally.
Yeah.
But he had so much game.
Yeah, people texting in like, this guy's a legend
what?
already.
Yeah, dude, I think she almost said yes.
Right?
I think so.
Until she had to check herself and be like, wait a minute, I don't need to go to prom again.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Trevor kid is going to take over the world someday.
Yeah.
So it was a pleasure to meet him. And hopefully he finishes up his last couple years of high school and then maybe gets a date with Rachel. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When desperation hits, people will do almost anything to get a date. A lot of dudes will sign up to take a class in order to meet a woman, like some sort of cooking class or a salsa dancing class or some sort of wine and painting night or something like that. Personally, I've always had my old fallback, the follow her around and take pictures from afar class and then post them on social media and say that you two went on a date class. It's always worked very well for me. Well, Allison, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now, actually took a class to try to meet a dude, and I guess it worked because she met somebody, but now they're not calling her back. What's up, Allison?
Hi. Desperate, eh?
Yeah, you're actually desperate enough to take a class, huh?
Yeah. You didn't like your intro, Allison? It didn't make you look good?
I'll take it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So what kind of class did you take to meet a guy?
No, I don't want to say, but it was fly fishing.
Oh, that's
Fly
awesome.
fishing.
That's
Is it cool?
Yeah, that's a cool class to take.
Well, I caught me one.
There you go, girl.
Did you do it by, like, throwing the hook into his mouth?
No, I actually kind of impressed him because I caught a fish.
Oh, sweet. It's romantic. Cool.
So how did you guys actually strike up a conversation in your class?
Well, it had a lot to do with the fact that I was doing probably the best out of the class, and I think that everybody was surprised because I'd never been fly fishing. It was kind of like a dare from my best friend because we were brainstorming ways to meet a guy for me because I'm chronically single.
Okay, so back to the whole desperate thing.
Yeah.
Right? So you'd never done this before, but you beginner's luck, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I had done all the dating sites, and I was just so bored with it. And so, yeah, I tried something new.
Okay, and was this a guy that had caught your eye from the start of class, or was he someone who kind of grew on you?
Definitely the cutest of the bunch, tall, dark, and handsome.
Ooh,
You could tell he was super outdoorsy.
And he approached you. He started the conversations and asked you out?
Yeah, he was like, well, maybe you can give me some pointers. He was really sweet about it. And then he kept flirting, and we wound up talking a lot after class when he asked me out.
Okay. And what'd you guys do for your date?
It's interesting because he asked me out on kind of a doozy of a date because he asked me to go camping, and this is like an overnight camping trip. And so,
Wow, that sounds like more than a first date to me.
Yeah. I mean, was it with a group of people, or were you just going to go alone in the woods with a stranger?
alone in the woods with a stranger. It was like I took a leap of faith, but I went.
So back to the desperation thing, right?
Oh, yes, I guess I'm a little desperate. I totally went with him.
That's crazy, man. I would not, I don't care who it was.
Really?
First time meeting a person, they invited me camping, no way.
But you wouldn't go camping anyway.
No, well, definitely not. But I wouldn't spend the night with anybody in the woods for any reason, first time I met them.
That is a lot of pressure. I mean, were you sharing a tent?
Same tent, different sleeping bags.
Okay. And are you an outdoorsy person?
No.
Oh.
No, and I had faked it through my fishing class, and so I was a complete novice in the situation. I had gotten the Camping for Dummies book so that I wouldn't seem completely useless.
I just picture you spending thousands of dollars on camping gear so that you can like show up and look like you know what you're doing.
You know, you're not too far off.
All right. So, did you fake it appropriately? Did he believe that you were a big outdoorsy lady? That sounds bad. That sounded bad. I don't mean like big in stature. I just mean like a big outdoorsy person.
I thought I did a pretty decent job of faking it, but he definitely handled the tent and the fire. I handled the s'more, so I can make a s'more.
Okay, good. So how was the overall camping experience with him?
I thought it was good. I thought it might get a little friskier than it did, because when he dropped me off, it was just a hug, you know. But
Wait, you guys stayed in a tent and you guys didn't make out?
no, we didn't make out.
Oh.
Huh.
It was a hug at the end of the date kind of thing.
So you didn't do anything. You just went to bed in your tent?
I mean, we talked a lot. We talked until like 2 in the morning, and then he just kind of fell asleep.
Okay, were you disappointed?
A little, you know. I think every girl kind of wants to be kissed. But I also didn't want to be, you know, too easy. I didn't want to be like, oh, yeah, I'll go out to a tent with you. I didn't want to be that girl.
Oh, I still think that girl is more fun, but whatever.
Do you feel like he wasn't interested?
Well, now I do, because I haven't heard from him. But it was just such a big first date that I guess I expected at least a call, you know?
Right. So what do you think went wrong?
Maybe I snored. I don't know.
You just woke up drool on your pillow. There was no awkward moments for you guys?
I can't honestly think of anything except for maybe he is looking for someone who actually is outdoorsy, because I'm not.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds great.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, normally on these second date updates, when we talk about a woman faking it, it has a completely different meaning than today.
Yeah.
Because Allison, who's on the phone for a second date update today, faked it big time. She wasn't even intimate with the dude. Yeah. She faked that she's an outdoorsy lady just so she could go hang out with this guy. And she thinks the reason she's not getting a call back is because he saw through her little plan.
I still can't believe you only got a hug out of a whole camping extravaganza. That's all you got.
It baffles me, too. I mean, I was ready for just about anything.
Yeah.
Just about anything, unless it had to do with the outdoors, and then you had no idea how to handle it. If you missed the first part, Allison went camping with this guy a whole night. They slept in the same tent, didn't do anything, didn't even make out.
Oh, don't remind me.
See?
All right.
Maybe you should have taken charge and made the first move. Maybe that's where you went wrong.
Ew.
Okay.
Okay.
That is really, it's good in women empowerment there.
Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, Allison, see if we can get him on the phone and find out what went wrong, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Dylan, please?
Yeah, it's Steve.
Hey, Dylan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From what?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
No idea?
I don't really listen to the radio.
Okay.
Not obvious
well,
at all.
We are a morning radio show program, and one of your friends listened and actually emailed us about you.
One of my friends?
Well, somebody that you know emailed the show and wanted us to get a hold of you.
Who? I can't think of any of my friends that would email a radio show.
Well,
Oh my God, you sound disgusted at even the thought of them tuning into us.
her name is Allison, and you guys went on a little camping trip recently.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Allison emailed us and told us about how she met you and how you guys went on a little camping date. But now she says you're not getting back to her, and she's wondering why. So she thought maybe we could help and figure it out.
She wants you to help her figure out why I'm not calling her back. Am I getting this right?
Yes. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. So is there any information that you can give us so that we can tell Allison why you don't want to see her again?
Why don't I want to date her?
Yeah.
I don't know, like tons of reasons.
There's
tons of reasons?
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you want, like specifics?
Yeah, I would love a few. If there's tons, I don't know if we have time for that, but maybe like the top 3 things you didn't like about her.
And how do you go from like inviting a girl on an overnight camping trip to having multiple reasons that you don't like her?
I think it was just a bad idea. Like, you should probably know somebody before you go on a camping trip with them, so lesson learned.
Yeah, that was my first thought. I was kind of surprised that you asked a girl to go camping with you that you didn't even know.
So were my buddies.
All right. So what was so bad about it, though?
Well, I camp a lot. You know, I'm into, like, bushcraft and being out in the woods. Like, that's my thing.
Right.
And she's kind of led on like she was an outdoorsy kind of girl and that she was into it. But no, she's a city girl. I mean, I don't think she'd ever been camping before in her life.
So you were grossed out that she couldn't carry a 50-pound pack up into the woods and survive for a couple days.
No, it's not about that. It's not about how tough you are or how strong you are. It's more about just like the ease with which you can get into nature, and that just never happened for her.
The ease of how you can get into nature.
That's hard for Jubal to understand.
Yeah, it's just an interesting way to say it. What do you mean by the ease of how you can get into nature?
So, like, there's no cell phone service, right?
Right.
It's like that's the point, to be kind of cut off.
Yeah, and I've been thinking about that. Why don't they put towers up there where people camp?
God.
They should have some towers up there, don't you think?
I mean, you're joking about it, but that's the thing. Like, she could not deal with being cut off. Like, the second we got there, she's got her cell phone out. She's taking pictures, which is fine, but then she's just complaining the whole time that she can't post any of the pictures to her Instagram.
Yeah. I could see where that would be a little obnoxious. Did you address it with her? Like, hey, that's kind of the point of why we're out here.
I mean, at first, I kind of tried to play along and be like, yeah, well, that's sort of the point. But she just kept going on about it. Finally, I just shut down. I was like, all right, she's just going to complain about it, and I'm just going to keep setting the 10 up.
Yeah. All right, so was her not liking the fact that you didn't have cell service the first thing that tipped you off that she wasn't really as outdoorsy as she pretended to be?
Yeah, I mean, like, she was scared to go to the bathroom. It was like one of the biggest things. Like, there are no bathrooms at the campground. So, if you have to use the bathroom, you go about 100 yards away from the campsite. That's like safe camping, to keep the bears away. You don't want animals to know that you're there.
Yeah, you dig a hole if you have to. I get it.
But she wouldn't do it.
What? Oh.
She went out there, and she would come back and be like, I can't do it. I'm too scared.
What would
So I like the whole time she tells you she's an outdoorsy person, and then she has to go to the bathroom outdoors. It's like, no, I'm scared.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I mean, this happened like 2 or 3 times, and by the time, night fell, I felt sorry for her. I had to drive her to a McDonald's 30 minutes away.
Shut up.
So you had to drive her half an hour so she could use the bathroom.
And anyone should be more scared about a McDonald's bathroom than peeing in nature.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it was too much. That's not what camping's all about,
So did you at any point think that maybe you guys should wrap it up instead of staying the night?
I mean, I did, but we were already there, and I didn't want to be rude. So, eventually I just faked falling asleep so I wouldn't have to talk to her anymore.
Wow. That's kind of
That sucks.
You just what?
I faked falling asleep so I wouldn't have to talk to her.
Dylan, you don't even realize it, but right now you're actually talking to her.
Who?
Allison. She's on the other line listening, and she's the one that just said you did what?
Oh, my God. You didn't tell me she was going to be on the phone.
Well, I was about to tell you she was on the phone, and then she just decided to pipe up. So, sorry, she's on the phone.
Dylan, you seriously faked falling asleep so that you wouldn't have to talk to me? You really did that? Oh, that hurts my feelings so much.
Well, I wasn't going to say it to your face. I kind of got bamboozled.
Yeah. But you did stay up till 2 in the morning, Dylan.
I only stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning because I had to drive her to McDonald's like 3 times.
Oh! Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what's out there in the woods, if there's, like, cobras or coyotes. I, didn't want to get hurt.
Do you guys hear this? Do you guys hear what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She is not outdoorsy at all. Like, this is not the girl I'm looking for.
I don't know. It sounds like it to me. Those cobras in the woods can be scary, dude.
Well, they told us in our fishing class that we had to be, alert to wildlife and stuff, and so that's what I was doing. I was just being careful.
I mean, but you can be alert to wildlife and still go to the bathroom in the forest. It's not like those things are not mutually exclusive.
I mean, I'm a girl, so there's like squatting, and I had pants on, and how do you do that? And then there's like splattering, and like, no.
It's really easy.
See, Dylan, she
actually.
sounds outdoorsy. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, why did you tell me that you were outdoorsy if you're scared to go to the bathroom outside?
Dylan, I never told you that I was outdoorsy. I just honestly took a fly fishing class to meet somebody cool, and I thought that I did. I never told you I was outdoorsy. You just assumed, so.
Oh, my God. Well, maybe you should take an Instagram class, and then you could meet other guys at Instagram.
You know what? I had a good time. I had a good time, and I wanted to show my friends on Instagram that I had a good time, and I actually did because I got an internet connection at McDonald's, so now I got to delete that because you're mean.
I'm happy for you.
Allison, but you can kind of see what he's saying. Like, if you're not into the outdoors, then maybe fly fishing classes
But
aren't
the point
probably.
is that I tried. You know, I really did.
But did you like it?
I liked him, and I tried, and that's all I can do, and it's obviously not going to happen.
Dylan, that's true. She did try, so why not give it another shot? Would you go out on a second date with Allison? We will pay for it.
No. Thank you, but no.
You could have hesitated a little bit on that.
Wow.
Acted like you didn't care.
I'm sorry, man. It's just, I want to be with someone who loves being in nature, and it's clear that she does not like it. I mean, she's scared of it, okay? Like, she's scared of the thing that I like to do.
I'll pee in the woods. God.
Like right now, Allison?
Fine, I'll go.
Like whenever.
I feel like she has to prove it. I don't know.
Maybe she should Instagram it.
Dylan, she said she would pee in the woods for you if you'd go out with her again.
That is pretty romantic.
How about this? If she sends me an Instagram photo of her peeing in the woods, I'll go on a second date with her.
No.
All right. Allison, Instagram proof that you're peeing in the woods for a second date with Dylan. Will you do it?
I think I'm just going to pass. But it was nice meeting you, Dylan.
What about if you want Instagram at Facebook Live?
There's options.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, I can't believe they didn't go out on a second date. It sounds like they had so much in common.
Right? They really did.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Allison wanted to call this dude named Dylan. She said that she was an outdoorsy gal when she wasn't at all, because he's the dude that likes the great outdoors, camping, hiking, all that stuff that just sends shivers down my spine whenever I talk about it. But he wasn't calling her back because she refused to go to the bathroom outside. Because that's what you do when you camp. You go in a bucket or dig a hole or I don't know.
You just find a spot.
I don't know what you do. I've heard rumors.
It's harder when you're a girl, though. You know,
Oh, definitely. But
the
is it hard
aiming is
enough?
hard. I mean, there's splatter that comes back at you.
It's a lot harder. Yeah, that's one of the perks of being a dude is you can go to the bathroom anywhere.
But still, it's not hard enough where you have to make somebody drive 30 minutes
Yeah.
multiple times away from the campsite.
That's why he wasn't calling back, because he actually had to drive her somewhere to use the bathroom every single time. So he didn't like that. And she talked to him and was like, well, I'll be down if you go out with me again. I'll use the bathroom outside. Trust me. And then by the end of the conversation, he was being such a D-bag about it that she was like, no, I don't want to go out with you anymore.
I thought he was super judgy. Like she was saying, I never said I was outdoorsy. I just took a class that happens to be outdoorsy.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
No one told her about the bathrooms. I mean, really, she could buy one of those bumper dumpers.
What?
What's a bumper dumper?
It's like this, if people camp, you put it on your bumper, and it's like a little toilet seat thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like for girls, then you don't have to worry about the squatting.
I would even use
I know.
that. I would squat.
You just changed my world.
You guys would do that down in the parking garage.
Yeah. I drive all the time. I do stand-up comedy, and so does Jose. We have to drive to gigs and things like that, and I have to pull over every 5 seconds on the freeway.
Yeah.
I might as if I need a bumper dumper. Okay.
You do. You really do.
Screw the second date update. If you have,
send one.
Send a bumper dumper in. I'll promote it on my social media, everything. I need a bumper dumper right now. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.